Good. Then let's get straight to it. We'll find your chips.
Acknowledged. Speculation. Enemy aware of current chip recovery operation.
Yeah? You think?
Increased deployment of enemy forces in relevant areas.
We can handle it. Let's go.
Following, Commander.
Damn it. Dawkins. That bastard lousy scientist. He already tried to control me once. Damn control chip is in my head. Thankfully, he shut it off 2 years after the war against the Alps.
New weapons check recommended.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Caution.
Yeah, I know. Good. Then let's get straight to it. We'll find your chips.
Acknowledged. Speculation. Enemy aware of current chip recovery operation.
Yeah? You think?
Increased deployment of enemy forces in relevant areas.
We can handle it. Let's go.
Following, Commander.
Damn it. Dawkins. Bastard lousy scientist. He already tried to control me once. His damned control chip is in my head. Thankfully, he shut it off 2 years after the war against the Alps.
New weapons check recommended.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Environmental scan initiated. Large amount of debris detected. Caution.
Yeah, I know.
System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis. System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis. Control node chips found and eliminated.
And any other news?
Speculation. Skyan computational technology modeled on humanoid brain. Data exchange between living brain and former technology highly possible.
So we could hook a human brain directly to the machines?
Analysis. Skyan lifeforms similar to humans. Brain power approximately equivalent.
You know, that makes sense. They don't seem that alien to me. There's something very human about their behavior. I'd be very interested in knowing who's controlling these neural networks. Did they actually incorporate living beings into their systems and formers to control them? Or do they still depend on artificial algorithms and consoles, and control them manually like we do?
Information insufficient for accurate extrapolation.
Then we look for more data. Report back once you find more chips.
Initiating search algorithm. System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis. Control node chip.
We're done for now. Stand by at the bastion. Follow me.
So much for new shoes and all you can eat. Those guys are even...
Have you lost your mind?
Initiating connection process.
Okay then, let's go. Clock's ticking.
Insufficient information. Data exchange with Central Cleric Console required.
I know. So let's make the best of it.
Commander, connecting. Connecting. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Who is that crony? Is that the rocket's AI?
The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Turn it off, little buddy.
Analyzing. Central Cleric Console stuck in feedback loop.
Well, no shit. But what caused it? Besides the fact that it's ancient technology and was made to command the cleric military forces.
Initiating analysis protocol TGRG-35C. Please wait. Please wait.
Wait. How long will this take?
Unknown. Initial approximation. 123 years, 30 days.
Wow, fine. Let's leave it. We can still figure out what went wrong here. Can't you at least stop it from fucking up and giving out more attack orders to the machines?
Acknowledged. Connection between Callahan and cleric robots terminated.
Great. Then I suppose our job here is done. For now. Maybe they were just a few burned out circuits. Who knows? Come on. Let's get out of here.
Acknowledged.
Show me respect, and you will earn mine in return.
The tunnel is secure. The Reavers are dead.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. Such an achievement deserves a proper reward. Their loot will be confiscated and put to good use. It would be wasteful to leave it to the rats, after all.
I get the feeling this was more about the loot than the Reavers for you.
Oh, come on. You've seen the state we're in. If an opportunity to improve our situation presents itself, I can't just let that go. Besides, if I didn't think like that, I wouldn't have sweetened the deal for you so much. You get the shards, I get the goods. Win-win. Orderly, over here. Gather up a few able-bodied men and empty out the old tunnel network in the north. Food, materials, whatever you find. Understood?
Yes, sir!
You can pile it all up in the merchant storehouse. Now go. We will never be defeated. Never!
I don't have time for you right now.
We'll talk later.
What can you teach me?
Whatever your brain can absorb.
I will not tolerate rust. I will not tolerate carelessness. We do not have replacements. Now, get to it! Hey, you! You're interrupting my training! Get in formation!
What can I learn from you?
How about how not to interrupt? And then maybe how to handle a weapon? Look, I'm sure your intentions are good, but right now, I'm busy whipping these morons into shape! It's a miracle that most of these numbskulls even showed up today. There's twice as many who didn't even bother!
Why would that be?
You're asking for reasons? These idiots don't have reasons! They're like cattle! Lazy cattle! It is my duty to make sure that everyone who leaves this yard knows how to do their job. In order to achieve that, I need a little discipline. Unless I beat some sense of the real world into their thick skulls, they'll be off with the others preaching blue skies and sunshine. No amount of belief in the Creator will save you if you're faced with a barrel of a gun or some deadly creature's jaws.
Commencing analysis of anti-jaw combat techniques.
You don't have to take everything literally. Delete that entry.
You done? I'm talking about my recruits, and all you want to do is talk to the damn tin can! If you're not one of these runts, come back tomorrow and I may have a use for you. I want to see continuous movements. No gaps in the sequence. Routine is everything. In a combat situation, you will not have time to think. Slack off for 1 second and the enemy will punish you. You there, maggot. Is that how your grandpa fights? Put some fucking effort into it! Never let your guard down. Situational awareness.
Hey, you! Got an ID card?
Of course.
Fine. When you're ready, come get it. Your daily ration. One standard portion, same as everyone. It's not exactly fine dining, but it does the job. You hungry?
My rations, please.
Here you go. Get it while it's hot.
How long have you been the cook here?
Ever since we evacuated from the Hort to the castle. I got the job by chance. The clerics lost so many people they didn't have anyone to spare.
I thought you were a cleric too.
I am now, but not back then. I was sitting pretty in one of their jail cells. They set me free when they abandoned the Hort. Here was the only place I had to go. I mean, I didn't want to make friends with the Albs, so I just went with the clerics. It was definitely the right choice for me. I just wish everybody saw it that way.
You're not popular around here?
Well, I get along great with half the people around here. The other half, I just stay out of their way. I can't blame them. I used to be an outlaw. It's no use trying to hide that fact. I just wish they'd look me in the eye and speak their mind instead of creating all kinds of trouble behind my back.
Maybe I can help. What are their names?
When you say help...
I'll have a little chat with them. Make them see sense. And if they don't...
No, I don't want any violence. Brother Johannes teaches that the Creator only permits violence in emergencies.
Outlaw turned true believer. I'm surprised.
With what I've seen and done in my life, I should be a sobbing wreck by now. My faith is what gives me strength. Of course, I can't prove the Creator actually exists, but the mystery is truth enough for me. No mortal has ever been able to answer all the big questions. It stands to reason that there's forces out there greater than all of us.
I'm watching you. Forgive us, O Creator. Grant me the power to bring sight to... Ah, a new seeker. I look at you and see that, like all wayward souls, you were led here by an inner emptiness. But your search is at an end. You have reached your destination. The Creator welcomes you.
I'm actually looking for work.
Oh no, my son. No. That is not what you seek at all. But your mistaken seeking brings us to a vitally important question. Why do we dedicate ourselves every day to drudgery? Do you know what our Creator has taught us about this?
Error. Database insufficient. No entries available.
Regretfully, this is not a subject that can be understood by logic alone. But, back to my question. Are you aware of the Creator's teachings?
Not in so many words, but I have a sinking feeling you're about to tell me.
My son, a man afraid to talk about his beliefs and those of another is no man at all. The Creator says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened." But how does he conclude his offer to us? Do you know?
Because I will shoulder your burdens.
I see you are a man who heard the words of the Creator, my son. I knew from the moment I saw you that he had called you to me. And because your beliefs stand upon such strong foundations, I bestow on you the honor of helping our flock be fruitful and multiply.
I already have one son. That's enough for now.
I speak not of the miracle of birth. I speak of the miracle of persuasive words. I ask that you journey to the lands of the savages to spread the word of the Creator. Take on this pilgrimage, and his eternal gratitude will be your reward.
About that pilgrimage. What kind of payment can I expect for this?
Is your own salvation not recompense enough?
I was hoping for something more tangible.
I must take some time to ponder this matter. In any case, you will certainly not be disappointed, my son.
What do I have to do?
Fear not. I don't expect you to stand on street corners and preach the word. The Creator's words are written down. They need only be placed in reach of lost souls. Take these flyers. Hang them somewhere visible, somewhere the helpless are sure to set eyes upon them. When your work is done, return and we can open our arms to the new arrivals together.
Where exactly should I go?
Do your ears not hear? The lands where savages roam.
Do you mean the Berserkers' fort?
That is one such place. But the crater, too, is home to many godless creatures whose ears are closed. They are savages indeed.
And the Morcons, what about them?
They are wretched worshippers of a false idol. Their path leads only to darkness. Nothing, not even the light of the Creator, can save them from damnation. Do not concern yourselves with those who live in the ice, either. Their hearts are frozen solid, and no words will thaw them.
So, the fort and the crater. Got it. You really think you can win people over like that?
Of course. The pen is mightier than the sword, and so it has been since time immemorial. I caution you, do not follow the ways of our trainers. They see martial finesse as our greatest weapon. But true protection only springs forth from inner contemplation. Our ranks will fill up, believe me. We'll be a bulwark, steadfast in belief, strong enough to defy all dangers.
What's going on in the back? Are you breaking formation?
No, sir.
Who gave you permission to open your mouth? I think you need some extra training. A lap around the yard. Move it! Cry yourselves to sleep later if you like, but while you're standing here in front of me, you whip!
Think about it.
What is it with the guys around here always hitting on every woman they see?
I heard things in Abessa are dire.
Heard it took the whole troop. Hello.
Just don't think about it.
What goods have you got?
Of course.
It's really annoying.
I heard things in Abessa are dire.
Heard it took the whole troop.
Just don't think about it.
What a nut job.
There's my way, and there's the wrong way.
I know who you're talking about.
Anyone who says so is a damn idiot.
Stop. We don't let criminals in here. Turn around and go see Fenris.
Now we have you. You stand accused of theft. Pay a fine or face the consequences.
I want to pay my fine.
Good. I don't want to see you here again for a similar offense. Understand? Now get out of here. I'm busy. I'm busy. Come back later if you need something.
Needs a key. Everyone should be able to get a good look at it here. Well, that's all settled.
Stop right there! I know you. You're that guy who pours liquor for the kids. What? You handing out some kind of pamphlets here? Have you even got a permit for this?
Permit? Don't be ridiculous.
Don't you get smart with me. Now let's add that up, huh? See what it comes to. No permit, 100 shards. Lack of cooperation, 50. Distribution of critical writings, 25 shards. All that plus a flat fee of...
Are we almost done?
Plus, a fee for complaining.
Just tell me what this is gonna cost.
There you go, tough guy. Not so bad. Let's say 200 shards, payable right now. The permit for your notice is included in the total. I'll turn a blind eye to the content. We don't want to complicate things unnecessarily.
Here, just to shut you up.
Very reasonable. In that case, it's settled. I have to get back to work now. You stay out of trouble, even the trouble you cause.
Everything feels so strange now. I can feel everyone staring at me. I mean, it's not like Ivan said it would be. Everyone's been friendly so far. But still, just hope I can get used to all this.
How was your journey?
Interesting, terrifying, overwhelming. So much to see, so much freedom. Still can't believe how big the world is outside the grotto. If I'd known what I was missing, I would have left with my family years ago. It's almost too much to take in. But no one said it would be easy. One thing's for sure. The Morcons are done. There's no future here.
I think you're right.
There will never be peace until we learn to live peacefully. That's why I'll never be part of that Morcon hatred again. But you were asking about the journey. Well, Ivan knew just how to avoid every problem, every danger. Wonder who taught him that.
Don't look at me. I just helped him out now and then.
Yeah, well, who knows what else you two were up to. At least now I can keep an eye on him.
You know I can hear you, right?
You see? Instead of taking it as a compliment, he complains. I'm just so glad we got here safely. We can finally start a new life.
Let's trade.
Sounds good.
You'd make a pretty good detective. You're okay. I like you.
Ah, my...
Okay, what do you have?
Anything you need.
Oh. Show me what you...
Figured that out now, or?
That's another guy.
I only cried on a book.
I stink just like a pig.
Could I convince you to forge me a weapon as well?
It ain't I don't want to. Just I gotta turn down paid work for something like that. So, I mean, if you was to hire me to do it, make it official, you know. I'm not crazy about taking shards from friends. But Fenris is always telling me I do too much for free, and I can't argue.
Perfect. I'll pay you to forge me a weapon.
Best money you'll spend. Guarantee it. Been thinking about a plan for a real special weapon for a while now. Haven't had the time. But if you brought me what I need, I'd make it for you. What do you think?
About that special weapon. I'll get you what you need.
Ha! My man! It's gonna be a true masterpiece. Of course, we'll need some real choice components.
What are we talking about?
I need some real dense bone for the tank. Real dense. None of them little scraps. Any asshole can find them. I need some real rough leather. Not that artificially roughened crap. That stuff is weak. I need leather that's naturally rough.
Yeah, I can get that.
Hold up. I'm not done yet. We need some acid, too.
Acid?
Yeah, acid. Strong as you can get. I use it to pattern the blade, and for mixing a glue even a troll can't unstick.
Where do I find all this?
Not at the market. You'll have to go hunting. Look for old animals. Critters produce really strong acid. And just like people, the older they get, the more acerbic they are. Okay, stay focused. A funny thing about pricklebacks is that their innards shrink as they get older. Hard to see from the outside, but even though their bones get thinner, they aren't getting lighter. They become denser, more solid. That's what we need, prickleback bones.
And the leather?
I was just getting to that. Most young animals have pretty smooth skin. But wet lurker skin is like it's tanned naturally. The older they get, the harder and tougher their skin is. That would be perfect for our masterpiece.
Any idea where I can find these old animals?
Not much of one. I was talking to the hunter Astrid just the other day. She gave me some pointers on some packs she's seen. Hold on. I'll dig out my notes for you. This should get you there. Let's just hope there's some ancient ones among them, huh? Oh, and if you could see your way to getting 2 of everything, I'd be mighty grateful. It'd mean I'd have enough to maybe make something else as well.
I could do that.
Thanks. Then happy hunting.
You got enough iron?
Still got some steel bar I brought with me from Goliath. Was saving it for a special project. Reckon I'll fold them a few times and use them for this. All the iron we'll need.
Let's trade.
Yeah, sure. I stink just like a pig, she said. Now I stay clear of women, better that way. So I just swing my hammer all day.
Hey you, got a light? I'm trying to light up, but my matches have gone AWOL.
Sure.
Damn it. Forget it. Looks like my last cigarette's gone anyway. It's probably for the best. Just gives me a scratchy throat. So, did you want to get a mission from the board?
Why do you ask?
Maybe because I want to talk to you a little bit? You seem like a nice guy. I may be wrong, but you look like you've gotten around. How about something different? You haven't heard anything about Baxter's Cave, have you?
What's that?
Keep it down. The walls here have ears. Listen up. I didn't talk to you for no reason. I had to make sure you weren't one of the jumped-up idiots who usually hang around here.
So, did I pass your test?
I mean, you can form a sentence and you look okay, so you're a long way ahead.
So what is it exactly?
It's a place behind enemy lines. I don't stand a chance on my own. But with you and a few others, we could do it. And if we do, it will make us all very rich.
Yeah, really? It must be a huge amount.
I can tell you don't believe me, but I guarantee that if we can pull it off, neither you nor I will have to take the fall for anyone.
What's the catch?
You're a sharp one. Nothing's that easy, right? Capable people are one thing, relying on them is another. I've got a lot to lose if I tell you what I know, so I'm going to need a little insurance before we start. With the risk I'm taking, I think 1,000 shards is reasonable. Are you in or not? There are plenty of others who want in. But you seem reliable. I won't force you. After all, the amount I'm asking isn't exactly peanuts.
Scratching up that much Elex Ⅱ takes time.
I'm giving you 24 hours. I won't last much longer in this hellhole. I'll wait here for you. Don't let me down.
Ugh, shit. This board is a perfect place for a notice. And that's that. I'm done here now. I hope all this running around was worth it. We'll see what Johannes decides to fork over as payment.
Silence is a virtue.
Did you find the money?
Yeah. Let me in on your plan.
Good. We'll go over the rest in my office. Full pockets have a way of attracting vermin, and we could do without an audience. This way. You're not from around here, are you?
That obvious?
I am. This dump is the worst. Your shards are my way out. Well, we're almost there. I'll introduce you to the rest of the group. So, here we are. Do you like it?
You call this an office?
You don't. Well, I have even more bad news for you then. Come out, boys. He has the money on him.
You've got no business being here.
buy something?
Hold on. First you want to fight me. Now you want to sell me something?
Business is business. Can't afford to be picky over potential customers. So, do you want to buy something? Or are you gonna sulk and be pissed at me?
Depends.
I know I don't look like a trader, but yeah, I am. And I got some real interesting stuff to sell. And from totally legitimate sources, too. If you get my meaning.
Show me what you've got to offer.
Remember, I got all the real special stuff.